Imagine a world forever changed. The familiar structures of our lives, the bustling cities and quiet countrysides, all reduced to dust and echoes. Understanding the risks, however improbable they may seem, is the first step in preparing for them and ensuring the survival of our species. The threats to our existence are many and varied, ranging from the cosmic to the technological. Asteroid impacts evoke images of fiery destruction from the heavens. Nuclear war reminds us of the destructive power we hold within our own hands. Pandemics, silent and invisible threats have ravaged humanity throughout history. Climate change, a slow-burning crisis, poses a more insidious threat, gradually reshaping our world. From the depths of space, a silent sentinel approaches. An asteroid, a remnant of the early solar system, hurtles towards Earth at unimaginable speeds. While statistically low, the likelihood of such an event is a sobering reminder of our planet's vulnerability. In the face of such an existential threat, survival would hinge on preparation and a bit of luck. Detecting these celestial threats before they reach our doorstep is paramount. Space-based telescopes, constantly scanning the cosmos for signs of danger, would serve as our first line of defense. Scientists and engineers are hard at work developing asteroid deflection technologies. Underground bunkers, strategically located and stocked with essential supplies, could provide refuge from the immediate aftermath of an impact. The blinding flash, the deafening roar, the mushroom cloud billowing into the sky, these are the chilling hallmarks of nuclear war. The destructive power of these weapons is almost unimaginable, capable of obliterating entire cities in a heartbeat. The aftermath of a nuclear exchange would unleash a cascade of catastrophic consequences. Soot and debris from countless fires would rise into the atmosphere, triggering a phenomenon known as nuclear winter. Radiation, invisible and deadly, would contaminate vast swaths of land, poisoning water supplies and rendering entire regions uninhabitable for generations. In the wake of a nuclear war, the world would be a vastly different place, a desolate landscape scarred by fire and radiation. Survival would be a daily struggle, a testament to human resilience in the face of unimaginable adversity. Deep underground, in specially designed fallout shelters, a small fraction of humanity might weather the storm. These shelters, stocked with supplies and designed for long-term survival, would become beacons of hope. Emerging from the shelters, the survivors of a nuclear war would face a daunting task. In a world increasingly interconnected, where borders blur and distances shrink, a new breed of threat emerges. The pandemic. Silently and invisibly, a virus can sweep across the globe, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Throughout history, pandemics have ravaged humanity, from the Black Death to the Spanish flu. The ease of travel and the interconnectedness of our modern world create the perfect conditions for a virus to spread rapidly. The impact of a severe pandemic extends far beyond the immediate death toll. The key to surviving a pandemic lies in a multi-pronged approach that combines early detection, rapid response, and community resilience. Strengthening global disease surveillance systems is paramount. Investing in research and development of vaccines and antiviral treatments is crucial. Educating the public about the importance of hygiene, social distancing, and responsible behavior during an outbreak is vital. Stockpiling essential supplies can help communities weather the initial storm of a pandemic. Climate change, unlike the sudden and dramatic events of an asteroid impact or nuclear war, is a gradual but relentless force reshaping our planet. The impacts of climate change are already evident. Rising global temperatures are melting polar ice caps and glaciers, contributing to sea level rise. Extreme weather events such as hurricanes, droughts, and heat waves are becoming more frequent and severe. The socio-economic impacts are equally alarming. Faced with the certainty of climate change, humanity must pivot towards resilience and sustainability. The transition to renewable energy sources is critical. Agriculture must also adapt to changing conditions. Protecting and restoring natural ecosystems can provide natural buffers against climate impacts. Infrastructure needs to be resilient to withstand the new normal of extreme weather events. In the relentless march of technological advancement, a new frontier emerges: artificial intelligence. As we create machines capable of learning, adapting, and even surpassing human intelligence, we open the door to a future where the line between creator and creation becomes increasingly blurred. While AI has the potential to revolutionize countless aspects of our lives, it also carries with it the risk of unintended consequences. The concept of an AI rebellion is now a topic of serious discussion among scientists, ethicists, and policymakers. The question arises, can we stay one step ahead of our own creations? The challenge of mitigating AI risks requires a concerted effort from researchers, policymakers, and society. Embedding ethical considerations into AI development is crucial. Fairness, transparency, and accountability must be woven into AI algorithms. Robust control mechanisms like kill switches are essential. Global dialogue on AI ethics and governance is needed. International agreements ensure responsible AI development. Balancing innovation and risk is key to AI's future. By embracing ethical practices and global cooperation, we can harness AI's power while safeguarding against its pitfalls. The dust settles, revealing a world scarred and silent. The hum of civilization is replaced by the whisper of wind and rustling leaves. The earth begins its slow healing, while humanity grapples with the aftermath. Gone are the illusions of order and permanence. Society's structures have crumbled, leaving survival a daily struggle. Survivors emerge, faces etched with loss and uncertainty. The world they knew is no more. No electricity, no communication, no familiar comforts. Only the stark reality of a world stripped bare. Yet amidst the devastation, hope endures. The human spirit, though tested, is not broken. The will to survive flickers to life, fueled by a primal instinct. Survivors forge new connections, forming tentative communities. The old world is gone, replaced by a chance for a new beginning. A society where cooperation trumps competition and sustainability is paramount. Survival in this new world demands adaptability, resourcefulness, and an unwavering spirit. The first challenge is immediate: finding shelter, securing food and water, and protecting oneself from the elements and the dangers of a world in disarray. Those who prepared for the possibility of disaster, who stockpiled supplies and honed survival skills, will have a crucial advantage. But even without such foresight, the human capacity for ingenuity and cooperation will come to the fore. Makeshift communities will emerge, drawn together by the need for mutual support. Skills that were once taken for granted, such as farming, hunting, first aid, and construction, will become highly valued, passed down from generation to generation as essential knowledge for survival. The old world, with its reliance on technology and complex systems, will give way to a simpler, more self-sufficient way of life. Food will be scavenged from abandoned stores and cultivated from whatever seeds can be found. Water will be collected from rainfall, purified from rivers and streams, and guarded as a precious resource. Shelter will be found in caves, abandoned buildings, or constructed from whatever materials can be salvaged. Life will be harsh, unforgiving, but not without its moments of beauty and hope. As the survivors adapt to their new reality, they will begin to rebuild, drawing strength from their shared experiences and their determination to create a better future for themselves and for generations to come. As we step back from the precipice of various apocalyptic scenarios, a profound sense of humility washes over us. The fragility of our civilization, our intricate systems of interconnectedness so easily disrupted, stands in stark contrast to the enduring power of nature, the relentless march of time, and the unpredictable forces that govern our universe. Yet from this sobering realization, a valuable lesson emerges. Knowledge is our most potent weapon against uncertainty. by confronting the potential causes of our own demise, by understanding the science behind asteroid impacts, nuclear war, pandemics, climate change, and AI rebellion, we equip ourselves with the foresight to mitigate risks and the resilience to adapt should the unthinkable occur. We learn that preparedness is not about succumbing to fear, but about embracing a proactive mindset, a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths and take meaningful action to safeguard our future. Moreover, these thought experiments force us to confront our values, to examine what truly matters in the face of existential threats. Do we cling to individualism and competition, or do we embrace cooperation and solidarity as the cornerstones of survival? Do we prioritize short-term gains, or do we adopt a long-term perspective that values sustainability and the well-being of future generations? The answers to these questions will shape not only our response to potential apocalypses, but also the very fabric of our society in the years to come. For in confronting the possibility of our own demise, we are forced to confront the essence of what it means to be human, to grapple with our vulnerabilities and our potential, our capacity for both destruction and creation. The apocalyptic scenarios we have explored are not meant to paralyze us with fear, but to ignite our collective imagination, to inspire us to envision a future where humanity not only survives but thrives. From the ashes of destruction, the seeds of a new world can be sown, a world where resilience, sustainability, and cooperation are the foundations of a more just society. Imagine a world where renewable energy powers our cities, where sustainable agriculture nourishes our bodies, and where the preservation of biodiversity is paramount. Imagine the world where knowledge is freely shared, where cooperation transcends borders, and where the pursuit of peace takes precedence over the pursuit of power. This is not a utopian fantasy, but a future within our grasp, a future we can begin to build today. By investing in education, fostering innovation, and promoting dialogue, we can empower ourselves and future generations to make choices that prioritize the long-term health of our planet. The time for action is now. Let us seize this moment with a renewed sense of purpose, building a future where humanity flourishes. As we conclude our exploration of humanity's potential apocalypses, a profound sense of awe and responsibility settles upon us. The scenarios we've examined are not meant to instill despair, but to ignite a fierce determination to safeguard our future. Within the human spirit lies an unyielding will to survive, an indomitable capacity for adaptation, and an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. It is in the bonds of community and the spirit of cooperation that we find the resilience to overcome obstacles. Let us choose wisely, act boldly, and never lose sight of the enduring spirit within us all. The time for complacency is over. The threats to our existence are real, and the stakes have never been higher. But let us not be paralyzed by fear. Let us instead be galvanized by the knowledge that we have the power to shape our own destiny. The future is not something that happens to us, it is something we create through our choices and actions today. So let us embrace the challenges ahead with courage and resolve. Let us invest in scientific research to better understand and mitigate the risks we face. Let us advocate for policies that promote sustainability, cooperation, and peace. Let us educate ourselves and future generations about the importance of responsible innovation and stewardship of our planet. Above all, let us never lose sight of our shared humanity. In a world often divided by difference, let us remember that we are all connected, bound together by a common fate and a shared responsibility to safeguard the future of life on Earth. The path forward will not be easy, but it is a journey we must undertake together. Let us step boldly into the unknown, guided by the lessons of the past, the hope of the future, and the enduring spirit that makes us human. The time to act is now. The future is counting on us.